Sewo Bro. What if a wheelchair could climb stairs by itself? Imagine not having to avoid stairs ever again. This is the Sewo Bro, a next-level wheelchair designed to go where others simply can't. It's not just about moving forward, it's about breaking limits. With powerful tracks, this chair can climb stairs smoothly and safely. No stress, no assistance needed. And on flat ground, it balances on two wheels, letting you move faster, turn easier, and even raise your height to talk to people eye to eye. What makes it special isn't just the tech, it's the freedom it gives. Everyday things like entering buildings, visiting friends, or exploring new places suddenly become possible again. But here's the real question: why hasn't this been everywhere already? Technology like this can change lives. And we're only getting started. If you think innovations like this deserve more attention, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, would you trust this on stairs? Because the future of mobility is already here. Cadillac. What if your car had no steering wheel and turned into a private lounge instead? Meet the futuristic Cadillac Interspace autonomous concept. A car designed for a world where you don't drive at all. Yes, you heard that right, no steering wheel. This concept is built around one idea: turning travel time into personal time. Instead of focusing on the road, you sit back and relax while the car does everything for you. Inside, it feels more like a private lounge than a vehicle. Two passengers sit comfortably, surrounded by a sleek, minimal design that focuses on comfort and calm. And the real highlight? A massive screen in front of you that turns your journey into entertainment, information, or even a place to unwind. This car isn't about speed or power, it's about changing how we think about travel. Neulasser. This BMW doesn't just look futuristic, it might completely change how cars feel inside. Meet the bold BMW Vision Neue Klasse. A glimpse into what BMW's future cars could actually look and feel like. At first glance, it's clean, simple, and futuristic. No clutter, no aggressive lines, just a smooth, modern design that feels completely different from today's cars. But the real change happens inside. Instead of traditional dashboards, this car uses a wide display that stretches across the windshield, showing important information right in your line of sight. It feels less like driving a car, and more like interacting with technology. BMW is also rethinking materials. Instead of leather and heavy trims, the interior uses lighter, eco-friendly materials that still feel premium, but are better for the environment. Underneath it all is a new electric system designed to go further, charge faster, and use energy more efficiently. WHILL model. What if your wheelchair could fold in just 3 seconds and fit anywhere you go? Meet the WHILL Model F, a wheelchair that's built for real life, not just specs. Imagine this. You're heading out, and instead of struggling with a heavy chair, you fold this one in just 3 seconds. No stress, no hassle, just grab and go. It's super lightweight too, so lifting and storing it feels easy, not like a workout. And when you're out, it moves smoothly, even in tight spaces like elevators or small rooms. Got small bumps in your way? No problem. This chair handles them without slowing you down. Plus, it gives you a solid travel range, so you can go about your day without constantly worrying about charging. But here's where it gets interesting. You can even control it with your phone. Yeah, you can move it remotely. That's convenience on another level. Invacare Aviva. This isn't just a wheelchair, it actually adjusts to you in real time. Meet the Invacare Aviva. A wheelchair that's designed to move with you, not against you. Think about this. Most chairs feel rigid and hard to control. But with the Aviva, everything feels smooth and natural, almost like it understands how you want to move. Whether you're navigating tight indoor spaces or heading outside on uneven paths, it stays stable and easy to handle. No jerky movements, no constant corrections, just clean, controlled motion. And here's where it stands out. It's built to support your body properly. You can adjust your seating position to stay comfortable for longer, which means less strain and more freedom throughout your day. It's not just about getting from point A to B anymore. It's about how you feel while doing it. More control, more comfort, more confidence. The AITRAIL Quattro. What if your car could take you anywhere, without you even needing to drive? Meet the futuristic Audi AI. Trail Quattro. A car designed for adventure in a world where roads might not even matter. This isn't your typical SUV. It looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, and it's built to explore places most cars can't even reach. With its high ground clearance, massive tires, and lightweight body, this machine is made to handle rough terrain with ease. Whether it's mountains, forests, or rocky paths, this thing is ready. But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of one engine, it uses 4 electric motors, one for each wheel. That means better control, more grip, and a smoother ride, even off-road. And the design? Huge windows give you a full 360-degree view. Morgan Super 3. This car has only 3 wheels, and somehow, that makes it even more fun. Meet the Morgan Super 3. One of the most unusual cars you'll ever see on the road. First thing you'll notice? It only has 3 wheels. And no, that's not a disadvantage, it's exactly what makes it exciting. This car is all about pure driving fun. It's lightweight, simple, and built to give you that raw, open-air experience you just don't get in modern cars. Under the hood, it's powered by a small but punchy engine. It won't break speed records, but that's not the point. The real thrill comes from how connected you feel to the road. With its upgraded structure and improved handling, it's more stable and comfortable than older versions, so you can actually enjoy longer drives without feeling worn out. And surprisingly, it's also fuel efficient, making it practical in its own unique way. Starting at around $50,000, it's not just a toy, it's an experience. So here's the real question. Would you dare to drive a 3-wheel car? Cooking rack. What if your kitchen and parking space could upgrade themselves, without you doing anything extra? Imagine turning your kitchen into a smart, all-in-one space. The cooking rack does exactly that. It combines your cooking area and countertop into one smooth setup. You can prep, cook, and even serve food, all in the same spot. No mess, no wasted space. It's perfect for small kitchens or anyone who loves clean, modern design. And when guests come over, everything looks sleek and impressive without extra effort. Now let's talk about something every car owner will love. The Cardic turntable solves one annoying problem: tight parking. Instead of struggling to reverse your car, this smart platform rotates your vehicle for you. Just drive on, press a button, and your car turns smoothly into position. No stress, no scratches, no awkward maneuvering. These inventions aren't just cool, they make everyday life easier, faster, and way more convenient. Which one would you actually use? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insane future tech. Amazing. Ever dreamed of gliding across water without worrying about balance or complicated controls? Chiliboats. These water bikes make paddling effortless and fun. With a light frame, around 19 kilograms for the standard model, 21 kilograms for the larger version, and 34 kilograms for the tandem, they're surprisingly easy to handle. A hydrodynamic fairing cuts through water smoothly, while a retractable rudder makes turning simple. Pedaling is straightforward. No gears, no shifting. Want to go backward? Just pedal in reverse. It reaches speeds of up to 16 kilometers per hour, fast enough to be exciting, but still relaxed. The upright, adjustable seat feels natural and fits most riders comfortably. When you're done, the whole bike folds into an 80 by 46 centimeters bag in under 5 minutes. Meet the. This is not a normal electric bike, it's built for real off-road destruction. This is not a normal electric bike. It's built for power, speed, and real off-road action. Meet the Batcow Puma X2. At first glance, it looks like a rugged electric bike, but once you ride it, you realize it's something completely different. The acceleration is instant. The moment you hit the throttle, it pushes forward with serious strength, giving you that motorcycle-like feeling on rough terrain. This bike isn't made for smooth city roads. It's made for dirt trails, steep climbs, and wild outdoor adventures. It grips the ground tightly, giving you control even when the terrain gets messy, mud, gravel, or rocky paths. And the best part? It's built for long rides too, so you're not stopping every few minutes to recharge or rest. Everything about it feels strong, simple, and focused on performance. No unnecessary features, just raw power and control. So this isn't for casual riders. It's for people who want adventure, speed, and freedom in one machine. So tell me, would you take this into the wild, or is it too extreme for you? Aquaglide. What if you could glide across water like it's nothing? No waves, no struggle. Just pure speed and fun. Imagine stepping onto the water, and instead of sinking or struggling, you just glide. That's exactly what Aquaglide is all about. It takes something as simple as being on water and turns it into a smooth, fast, and seriously fun experience. No complicated setup, no confusing controls. Just get on and go. Whether you're at the beach, a lake, or even a pool, Aquaglide gives you that freedom to move, explore, and enjoy water in a completely new way. And the best part? Anyone can try it. You don't need to be an expert or super athletic. It's designed to feel natural from the first moment. Think about it. Why just float, when you can glide? If you love adventure, speed, or just trying something new, this is something you don't want to miss. Surviveware. What if an entire pack of wipes could fit in the size of a coin? Meet Surviveware compressed wipes. One of those small tools that can make a huge difference when you're outdoors. At first glance, they look like tiny coins. Seriously, they're so small you can carry dozens without even noticing. Throw a few in your backpack, glove box, travel bag, or emergency kit. But here's where it gets cool. Add just a little water, and boom, the tablet expands into a full-size, durable wipe ready to use. No bulky packs, no wasted space, and there's something even better. These wipes are made from 100% biodegradable material, which means they naturally break down over time. So whether you're camping, hiking, or traveling, you're not leaving trash behind in nature. They're also chemical-free and fragrance-free. Yamaha Tricera Proda. This is not a car, and it's not a motorcycle either. This is Yamaha's vision for the future of city driving. The Yamaha Tricera Proda is a unique three-wheel electric vehicle designed for fun, smooth, and exciting urban travel. What makes it special is its steering system. All three wheels can turn, which means the vehicle can handle tight streets and sharp turns much more easily than a normal car. It also has an open-top design, so instead of feeling closed inside a vehicle, you feel connected to the environment around you, almost like riding a motorcycle but with the stability of a car. Yamaha didn't just design this vehicle for transportation. They designed it to make driving enjoyable again. It's compact, futuristic, electric, and built for modern city life. This concept shows that future vehicles might not just be about getting from one place to another, but about enjoying the journey itself. Boomer Buggy X Pro. What if your daily trips could be cheaper, easier, and protected from rain and heat? All in a tiny electric car. Meet the Boomer Buggy XP Pro, a small electric vehicle designed for simple everyday travel. It's not quite a car, and not quite a scooter, it's something in between, built for short trips, quick errands, and city driving. The fully enclosed cabin protects you from rain, wind, and heat, so you can drive comfortably in different weather conditions. Its compact size makes it easy to park, easy to drive in narrow streets, and perfect for crowded areas. Because it runs on electricity, it's quiet, smooth, and doesn't produce pollution. That also means lower running costs compared to fuel vehicles, making it a practical option for daily use. Vehicles like this show how transportation is changing. Smaller, smarter, and more efficient vehicles are becoming the future of short-distance travel. KAIST Humanoid version 0.7. This robot doesn't just walk, it can run, climb ladders, and even moonwalk. Meet the KAIST Humanoid version 0.7, a robot designed to move almost like a real human and work in real-world environments. It can run up to 12 kilometers per hour, keep its balance on rough ground, and step over obstacles without falling. What makes this robot special is how it learns. Instead of programming every movement, engineers let the robot practice in a virtual world. The AI learns by trial and error, and then the robot repeats those movements in the real world. The robot is about the height and weight of an average person, which means it can use tools, climb ladders, carry objects, and even operate machines. In the future, deep robotics. What if robots weren't just machines, but could become animals, companions, and even works of art? The Deep Robotics Robot Horse is one of the most unique robots created in recent years. Instead of building just another industrial robot, engineers decided to create something imaginative, a robot that looks and moves like a horse. This robot is based on Deep Robotics' four-legged robot technology, which is designed to walk, run, and balance on rough ground. But this time, they turned that technology into something creative and cultural, inspired by the Year of the Horse. The robot horse can walk smoothly, maintain balance, and move almost like a real animal. It's not designed for factories or delivery work. Nova Eye. What if your glasses could think and adjust perfectly to you? Imagine putting on glasses that feel like they were made only for you, because they actually are. Nova AI bespoke progressive lenses are changing how we see the world. Instead of using standard measurements, these lenses study how your eyes naturally move, how you turn your head, and even how you use screens every day. They combine your prescription, frame position, and real-life habits to create a lens that fits your lifestyle, not just your vision. The result? Less blur, wider, clearer vision, and smooth focus whether you're reading, working, or looking far away. What really stands out is how quickly your eyes adjust. Normally, progressive lenses take time to get used to. XSTOX12. What if a wheelchair could climb stairs like a robot? The future of mobility is here, and it looks incredible. Meet the XSTOX12, a smart mobility device that goes far beyond a traditional wheelchair. This machine is designed to move almost anywhere. It can drive on gravel, grass, slopes, and even climb stairs. Instead of using just wheels, it combines wheels, tracks, and robotic movement to handle rough terrain smoothly. What makes it even more impressive is its smart sensors. The chair can detect obstacles and adjust its balance automatically, keeping the user safe and stable. The seat also stays level even when moving on uneven ground, making the ride more comfortable. With a top speed of around 12 km per hour and a range of about 35 km, it's built for real-world use, not just indoor spaces. The XSTOX12 isn't just a mobility device. It represents independence, freedom. Rivian R2. This electric SUV might be the perfect future car, powerful, smart, and built for adventure. Meet the Rivian R2. The Rivian R2 is a new electric SUV that shows where future cars are heading. It's smaller and more affordable than other Rivian vehicles, but it still keeps the power, technology, and adventure spirit. Built on a new midsize platform, the Rivian R2 will come in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, so drivers can choose what suits them best. Whether you're driving in the city, going on long road trips, or exploring rough roads, this SUV is designed to handle it all. It also comes with high ground clearance. Invention Smart Automated Iron. What if you could iron your clothes without touching an iron? Imagine never having to iron your clothes again. This is the Invention Smart Automated Iron, a machine that does all the work for you. No setup, no effort, no stress. Just hang your wrinkled shirt, place it inside, and within seconds, it comes out smooth, fresh, and ready to wear. Inside, the machine uses heat and pressure to remove wrinkles from every angle at the same time. So you don't need to flip or adjust anything. Even better, it's safe for delicate clothes like collars and buttons. It also comes with smart sensors. Meet Sprout. What if robots were soft, safe, and actually made to live around humans? Sprout by Forna Robotics is designed to change how we interact with robots in everyday life. Instead of being rigid and risky, this robot is built to be soft, flexible, and safe to use around people. Its body can gently bend when it touches something, which reduces the risk of injury. That makes it perfect for places like homes, schools, and workplaces, where safety really matters. But it's not just about being safe. This robot is also smart and easy to work with. Developers can quickly build and test new ideas without starting from scratch. It's designed to go from concept to real-world use much faster than traditional robots. And it's already catching attention. Major names like Disney, UC San Diego, Boston Dynamics, and New York University are exploring how it can be used in entertainment, education, and everyday services. Real life. No trees? No problem. That's exactly what the Animaka portable hammock stand is designed to do. Most people love the idea of relaxing in a hammock, until they realize they need two perfectly spaced trees to make it work. And let's be honest, that's not always easy to find. This stand removes that problem completely. You can set up your hammock almost anywhere, no trees, no posts, no complicated setup. It weighs around 23 pounds, but it's built from aircraft-grade aluminum, which means it's strong, durable, and still portable enough to take on trips. Just fold it down, slide it into your car trunk, and bring it along for camping trips, beach days, festivals, or road trips. The best part? Setup takes about 3 seconds. Open it, lock it, relax. It works with hammocks up to 12 feet long and even lets you adjust how you sit. Want to lie back and fully relax? Use lounge mode. Prefer sitting up with a book or coffee? Switch to chair mode. You can also add a canopy for shade or a bug net for summer nights. At around $210, it's not the cheapest option. But if you value comfort, convenience, and freedom to relax anywhere. Hiking the Oregon. Why are hikers still carrying 100 pounds on their backs, when they could just roll it? That's the idea behind the Monowalker backpack trailer. Instead of loading all your gear onto your back, this clever device lets a wheel carry the weight for you. Here's how it works. Your backpack connects to a waist harness and the wheel rolls behind you while you walk. So instead of crushing your shoulders and spine, most of the weight is transferred to the wheel. The result? Less strain, less fatigue, and longer hikes. The trailer can carry up to 110 pounds, which means it's perfect for photographers, campers, or anyone hauling serious gear. It's built in Germany using strong aluminum parts similar to those used in high-end bicycles, so it's tough enough for rough trails. The Fatmate version goes even further. It reduces body strain by up to 70% and includes a disc brake, which helps control the trailer when walking downhill. And it's surprisingly versatile. You can convert it into a bike trailer, or switch it back into a normal backpack if the terrain gets tricky. At around $400. Coolfly versus. What if flying didn't need buttons, just your body? Imagine stepping onto a small platform, leaning forward, and suddenly, you're flying. That's exactly what the Coolfly standing eVTOL is trying to do. Instead of complicated controls, this machine lets you move using your body. Lean forward to go ahead, shift sideways to turn. It feels more like balancing than piloting. Behind the scenes, smart AI tracks your movements and keeps everything stable, so you don't lose control. It reacts instantly, making the flight feel smooth and natural. It runs on electric power, which means it's quiet, clean, and doesn't produce emissions. Plus, Revolution X9. This electric bike is so powerful, it shouldn't even be called a bike. This electric bike is so powerful, it shouldn't even be called a bike. This is the HPC Revolution X9, and it's built for people who want extreme performance. The moment you twist the throttle, it doesn't hesitate. The power comes in instantly, pushing you forward with serious force. We're talking speeds over 65 miles per hour, territory that feels closer to a motorcycle than a regular e-bike. But here's what makes it different. It's not just fast, it keeps going. With long-range capability, you can ride for miles without constantly worrying about charging, making it perfect for real rides, not just quick bursts. And when the road gets rough, it stays solid. The strong frame and high-end suspension keep everything stable, whether you're riding fast on roads or pushing it on tougher terrain. Wired Predator. This electric bike feels more like a weapon than a ride. This electric bike doesn't feel like a bike. It feels like a machine built for domination. Meet the Wired Predator, and the moment it starts moving, you can feel the difference. It uses two motors working together, giving it insane pulling power and instant acceleration that hits hard from the start. This isn't smooth cruising, this is aggressive riding. It can reach speeds over 55 miles per hour, turning every ride into a full-on adrenaline rush instead of a normal commute. But it's not just about speed. With a powerful dual battery setup, it can go long distances, up to 90 miles. So you're not stopping every few minutes to recharge. Now take it off-road. Mud, sand, rocks, snow, it doesn't matter. The grip is strong, the balance is stable, and the suspension absorbs every impact so you stay in control even when things get rough. Ultimate Off. This isn't just an SUV, it's built for places cars shouldn't even go. This isn't just an SUV. It feels like something built for another planet. Meet the Hyundai Crater Concept, a futuristic off-road vehicle designed to handle the most extreme environments on Earth. From deep sand to rocky mountains and icy snow, this machine is built to go where normal vehicles would struggle or stop completely. Its huge off-road tires, high ground clearance, and strong protective body let it survive tough terrain without hesitation. But what really makes it special is how smart it is. Different driving modes automatically adjust the vehicle to match the environment, so the driver doesn't have to guess or struggle. Inside, everything feels futuristic. Instead of a traditional dashboard, Kawasaki. This is not a motorcycle, and it doesn't even use wheels. This is not a motorcycle. And it doesn't even use wheels. Meet the Kawasaki Corleo, a machine that completely changes how we think about riding. Instead of tires, it moves on 4 robotic legs, almost like a living creature. And when it starts moving, it doesn't feel like driving a vehicle, it feels like controlling something alive. It can walk, climb, and run across rocks, mountains, and uneven ground that would stop normal vehicles instantly. Each leg moves on its own, helping it stay balanced even on the roughest terrain. And instead of steering wheels or buttons, you control it with your body. Cyclone Nikita. This electric dirt bike hits 130 km per hour. Let that sink in. This electric dirt bike hits 130 km per hour. Let that sink in. Now look at it again. It might seem like a normal dirt bike, but the moment you ride it, everything changes. This is the Cyclone Nikita 23, and it doesn't just move, it launches. The second you hit the throttle, the power kicks in instantly. No delay, no build-up, just raw acceleration that pushes you forward like a rocket. And the crazy part? It's completely electric. But this isn't just about speed. You can actually ride it for long distances, making it perfect for real off-road adventures, not just quick thrills. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The kit even includes a reliable transmitter with solid range. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The kit even includes a reliable transmitter with solid range, so you're ready to take off without buying extra gear. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. Radio link. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. Foilone Pegasus. Imagine a boat that doesn't just ride the water, it flies above it, quietly, smoothly, and almost like magic. Meet the Pegasus, a futuristic electric boat that glides above the water instead of cutting through it. It feels less like boating and more like flying. Inspired by Formula One design, Pegasus has a sleek carbon fiber body that's strong yet lightweight. At 16 feet long and about 200 kilograms, it strikes the perfect balance between speed and control. The secret? Its hydrofoil system. Underwater wings lift the boat as it speeds up, reducing drag, splashes, and noise. The result is a silky smooth, almost silent ride. Power comes from an 18-kilowatt electric motor with 2 fast-charging batteries, fully recharged in under 2 hours. Once powered up, Peralta S. What if a supercar looked like liquid metal and opened like a fighter jet? Meet the Peralta S, one of the most striking supercars ever built. Designed by GFG Style with Automobili Torino for Mexican collector Carlos Peralta, this car is as much art as it is speed. Under the hood, it shares the same platform as the Maserati MC20, which means serious performance. 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and a top speed around 202 miles per hour. But here, the real show is the design. The body is almost entirely mirror-polished aluminum, reflecting everything around it like liquid metal. Strategic carbon fiber panels keep it strong yet lightweight. Forget regular doors. The Peralta S opens with a glass canopy that tilts forward like a jet cockpit. The Green Rock. What if you could drive over giant rocks, through thick mud, and up hills that look impossible, without ever stopping? Meet the Green Rock Dog, a buggy built for people who want to explore trails that would stop most vehicles in their tracks. Powered by a 1.9-liter Volkswagen turbo diesel engine, it has the strength and reliability to tackle steep hills and rough terrain. But the real magic is in its adjustable design. The wheelbase can stretch out for stability when climbing steep slopes, or shorten to squeeze through tight trails. The ground clearance is adjustable too. Lower it for better balance at speed, or lift it higher to clear rocks and obstacles. Its four-wheel steering system lets the rear wheels turn with the front, making tight corners easier and keeping the buggy stable on tricky paths. Whether it's soft sand, deep mud, or jagged rocks, the Green Rock Dog keeps moving forward. Electric scooter. Most electric scooters are slow city commuters, but what if one could hit 80 miles per hour? Meet the Weeped Sonic X, an electric scooter that's in a league of its own. This isn't your average city scooter. It's built for people who crave real speed and performance. Powered by two electric motors producing a combined 4,000 watts, the Sonic X rockets forward even on steep hills. Its 84-volt Samsung battery can take you nearly 62 miles on a single charge in ideal conditions, plenty for long rides. The top speed? Around 80 miles per hour, fast enough to rival small motorcycles. To handle that kind of power safely, it comes with 13-inch tubeless tires, 4-piston hydraulic brakes, and a full suspension system with oil shocks front and rear. The frame is made of solid aluminum, keeping it strong and durable, though the whole scooter weighs about 175 pounds. At roughly $9,900, the Sonic X isn't for casual riders. It's for those who want adrenaline on two wheels. If insane speed on an electric scooter excites you, hit like. Flying Mantis. What if your boat didn't fight the waves, but actually flew above them? Meet the Flying Mantis. A watercraft that feels less like boating and more like flying. At first glance, it looks like a sleek, futuristic machine. But the real magic happens underneath. Special underwater wings lift the craft above the surface as it gains speed. And when that happens, everything changes. Instead of crashing through waves, the Flying Mantis glides smoothly above the water. The ride becomes faster, quieter, and incredibly smooth, almost like floating in the air. Its lightweight design and powerful setup allow it to reach impressive speeds while staying stable and easy to control. Every turn feels sharp and exciting, sending sprays of water behind you as you race across the sea. Imagine skimming over ENATA Foiler. What if your yacht didn't just sail across the ocean, but actually flew above it? Meet the Foiler, a luxury yacht that feels more like flying than sailing. At first glance, it looks like a sleek modern yacht. But hidden beneath the water are special underwater wings called foils. As the yacht speeds up, these wings lift the entire boat above the surface. And once that happens, the ride transforms completely. Instead of crashing through waves, the foiler glides smoothly above the water. The drag disappears, the speed increases, and the journey becomes incredibly quiet and stable. But this yacht isn't just about performance. Step inside and you'll find a beautiful interior designed for comfort and style. Meet AIBI. What if your pocket could hold a tiny friend that talks, reacts, and even shows emotions? Emo AB Pocket Pet is a compact AI companion designed to bring fun, personality, and smart responses wherever you go. Despite its tiny size, it's packed with sensors, a camera, and AI technology that lets it recognize faces, respond to your voice, and express emotions with animated digital eyes. Whether sitting on your desk or traveling with you, this little robot makes everyday moments more interactive. It can playfully react to your presence, deliver reminders, set alarms, or even provide weather updates, all through charming animations instead of boring text. Connected online, and Emo AIBI becomes an even smarter companion, capable of conversational responses that feel personal and engaging. It's more than just a toy. It's a tiny AI buddy that focuses on emotional connection, turning simple interactions into memorable experiences. This pocket pet shows how AI is moving beyond screens, becoming friendly, interactive companions you can actually enjoy in your daily life. Torque CF. What if one bike could survive insane drops, frozen descents, and technical trails, and still look jaw-droppingly good? Canyon Firecracker. This bike isn't just built to ride, it's built to survive. The head tube and seat tube angles can shift slightly, while the bottom bracket height adjusts too, letting it handle anything from steep, technical trails to high-speed descents. Both front and rear suspension work together, and the coil shock adds grip over rough rock gardens. This is a Category 5 frame, meaning it's designed to handle downhill World Cup level abuse. Rubber guards protect the down tube, seat stay, and chain stay from rock strikes and chain slap. DT Swiss wheels roll smoothly, paired with Murata brakes, a Canyon G5 cockpit, and Pirelli Scorpion tires, all matching the aggressive nature of the build. But here's the kicker. This isn't a production bike you can buy in a store. It's a one-off, custom creation for Fabio Widmer as part of Canyon's My Canyon, Icons of Custom series. Every detail, from the bright, bold paint to the milled pedals, 23% lighter, wider, and stronger, is designed to perform under extreme conditions while making a statement.